For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. He who learns to rule himself is indeed a king. Like a muscle, the more you exercise self-control on a consistent basis, the stronger you get. As your self-control increases, so does your ability to direct your life in a manner that is congruent with your truest self. The more congruent your actions with your thoughts and feelings, the better you will feel about yourself and the decisions you make every time you feel good. But about a decision you make, it raises your self-esteem and your self-confidence. You also reinforce in your mind what you are capable of, and it makes it less difficult to make controlled decisions in life. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Remember, my son, great men have great discipline. The only thing stopping an average man from becoming great is hard work, dedication, and a disciplined mind. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. A man without discipline is like a ship without a rudder in the mighty storm of life. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Simply, self-discipline enables you to think first and act afterward. You know that you're smart and capable. The biggest challenge you have is fighting the distractions of life. My son, you must develop the focus and the skills to reach where you must. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. In reading the lives of great men, I found something. The first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first. Now that you have created a lot of time for yourself, the first thing you must learn to control is how you spend that time. Do it wisely. Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period. We do today what they won't, so tomorrow we can accomplish what they cannot. Accept, then act, wherever the present moment contains. Accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. This will miraculously transform your whole life. Want to know the difference between a winner and a loser? Winners embrace hard work, that love the discipline of it, the trade-off they're making to win. Losers, on the other hand, see it as a punishment, and that, my son, is the sole difference. No temptation has overtaken you, except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out, so that you can endure it. Self-control is the chief element in self-respect, and self-respect is the chief element in courage. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Respect your efforts. Respect yourself. Your self-respect leads to self-discipline when you have both firmly under your belt. That's real power. Industry, thrift, and self-control are not sought because they create wealth, rather because they create character. Discipline is choosing what you want now and what you want most. You cannot be disciplined in great things and undisciplined in small. Brave, undisciplined men have no chance against the discipline and valor of other men. Had you ever seen a few policemen handle a crowd? Suffer the pain of discipline, or suffer the pain of regret. Find what you love to do and go do it. You will never be successful until you go and have a plan, and the discipline and determination to go through that plan. To put it simply, discipline is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability. Self-control is the ability to make yourself do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. But if you don't do the right thing, sin will be waiting at the door, ready to strike. It will entice you, but you must rule over it. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. Do you not know that in a race, all runners run, but only one gets the prize? My son, run in such a way as to get that prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. And so, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I've preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. Self-discipline equates to self-control, your ability to control yourself and your actions, to control what you say and do, and ensure that your behaviors are consistent with your long-term goals and objectives. And that, my son, is the true mark of the superior man. Self-discipline is an act of cultivation. It requires you to connect today's actions to tomorrow's results. There's a season for sowing, a season for reaping. Self-discipline helps you to know which is which. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. And above all, calmness is power. For God gave you a spirit, not of fear, but of power and of love and of self-control.